The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy 628 here today giving you an LC Pokemon Showdown battle. And you may not recognize this team because I haven't used it in a while. I've got Banded Darumaka for all of that power. It's Hustle boosted, it's Banded, it's Stab, it's a Flare Blitz, it'll kill anything. And then I've got my Agility Life Orb Krabby. I've got Dwebble for hazards, I've got a Bulk Up Timber with Guts, I've got Vullaby as a pretty good wall. It's pretty physically defensive, but it can take special hits as well. And then I've also got a Scarfed Elekid. Now looking at my opponent's team, there are definitely some threats. I need to keep in mind that my Elekid is probably the fastest poke on the field, so I can keep that to my advantage. But I am threatened by that Mienfoo if I cannot outspeed with Elekid. I'm also threatened by Misdreavus because of its amazing coverage, and plus it's an NU threat. Putting an LC makes it pretty dangerous. And finally, Poniard could be a bit risky, because even though I have an extremely powerful Flare Blitz from Darumaka on that Poniard, I don't know how powerful a Sucker Punch is to Darumaka, so I might not even be able to survive. So I'm going to have to be scared of that, and just be very wary of what pokes go on the field. Let's see how this battle goes. So I start with my Elekid trying to get some Volt Switches, trying to get some momentum. Turns out it brings Mienfoo. I'm hoping I'm faster. Turns out I am, and I get the Psychic off and take out the Mienfoo first turn. He ends up going into Swinub though, and I go into Volby to dodge the EQ potentially, but it turns out he just goes for the rocks and then goes for the Icicle Crash. He's able to KO me even though I knock off his Life Orb, so that's a bit unfortunate because it's one of my walls gone. Now I do go into my Timber, and I'm going to hope I can take hits. I'm going to go for the Bulk Up first. I can take the EQ fairly nicely. Then he goes for the Icicle Crash, potentially trying to get a flinch, but that is not the case. I'm able to Drain Punch, get a nice amount of health back, and take out that Swinub. But now it brings in Misdreavus, and I really don't have much to hit it. I don't have Payback. I just had the Ice Punch. I want to see how much it does. It does a decent amount. But even offensive Misdreavus is too bulky and is able to retaliate with a Shadow Ball and knock me out. Now I come with Elekid and hope that I can take it out with the Volt Switch. Thankfully I do. I'm just trying to get some momentum. I'm able to go into Krabby now, and it turns out it goes into his Poniard, and I don't want that thing subbing down. It turns out it goes for the Sucker Punch, and I barely live 1%. The Crab Hammer takes him out, and I die of recoil. Now I can come in with Elekid, try to get some momentum again. I mean, he only has 2 walls left, so I'm hoping that I'm able to wither it down a bit. I go into Dwebble basically as fodder because I don't want Darumaka or Elekid taking too much damage. So now that I'm back in with Elekid, I'm going to Volt Switch once again, just getting some more damage on this thing. Going to go back right into Dwebble. Turns out he's going to miss the detail. It's really not going to matter much. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock just so when Mantike comes in, it's going to lose a quarter of its health automatically. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch one more time because it is my answer to Mantike. I'm going to fodder off Dwebble, and turns out it goes for the rest. So now I have a free opportunity to go into Darumaka. I'm Banded, it's Hustle boosted, it's a Flare Blitz, and Lickitung still lives. It's so bulky. It's able to get the Sleep Talk off. It's going to go for the Dragon Tail. That's fine. I'm going to lock myself into T-Bolt now because I'm pretty sure I'll outspeed that Mantike since it's probably a special wall anyway. So I'm able to easily take it out with the T-Bolt for the pretty narrow 2-0 victory. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.